Now, this is what I heard. I ain't saying this is, for sure, whatever, that R. Kelly was in love with Beyonce and was in prison singing. I think it might have been a video out of him singing about, or was it? But I know it's been said for sure that he had been singing about Beyonce because he was like in love with her or whatever. Did he ever mention anything about that? I think actually before, but you didn't really tell me.
No, certain things I chose not to disclose about, R. Kelly and his situation, because I don't think certain things he would publicize himself. Certain things he feel like he got to still keep a secret. And I was getting frustrated with him at times, basically telling him like, bro, what do you got to lose? They already did this and that and the other to you. You know what I mean? Like, but I understand because he wasn't convicted yet. He was thinking he was gonna beat the case, so I guess he felt like that would come down on him more. But I mean, I guess I could mention that because that ain't nothing that could really hurt him. But he never said he was in love with Beyonce or nothing like that. But he did mention that it was an arrangement that if he would have basically fell in line with their agenda, that's who they was gonna give him, to replace Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? So they would have had the big celebrity couple and been the center of gospel and attention, gossip and attention. I mean,
I want to ask you a big one. What was the agenda?
it just really can control. Like, they got to control both sides of our culture, which is the man and the women. You know what I'm saying? So if they could bring a couple together and make Beyonce the ideal wife for everybody to look up to, and make Jay-Z the ideal husband for all the men to look up to, and set their goals to the status quo. Like, Jay-Z and Beyonce supposed to own the biggest house, or the most expensive house in America right now. You know what I mean? Like, them relationship goals is up here. So that it kind of like influenced our culture to say, well, I gotta be the man. I gotta be richer than every other dude out here. I gotta have more money than them, and my girl gotta be the baddest, or I'm not the man. You know what I'm saying? So this is the pinnacle of where I want to be in life. You know what I mean? So when everybody thinking like that there go to competition. Now we all in competition with each other. We instead of marrying a female because she real, she genuine, she got good qualities and carry herself like a woman, we marry her based on beauty now. You know what I'm saying? Just to feel like we important. You know what I mean? And we standing out, we doing better than everybody else. My girlfriend look better than yours. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot that go up into that, to where, it go into population control and all that, to where we gotta control this culture, especially seeing after how big people like Tupac and Biggie became. They was 24 and 25 when they died, but they had all young black men in America looking up to one or the other. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when Pac was saying he gonna run for election, they didn't want people thinking like that. So they had to hurry up, get them out the way, and put people in place who they can control.
Why didn't Robert or R. Kelly want to go along with the agenda? Because, like, to me, he was already going along with the agenda. You doing all this stuff, you being controlled, like you got all this sexualized music, you know what I'm saying? You're doing all these different things, but now all of a sudden you don't want to go along with it, and it's got to be a reason. Did he ever mention what was the reason? I mean, did he have a life-changing moment, or what happened that he didn't want to go along with the agenda?
No, he never got in debt with that. He definitely explained it. Some of the things that they want you to do is like very humiliating. Either it humiliates you or it's very horrific. Like, Ryan Garcia, the boxer, people probably I don't know if your audience into boxing, but if you look up Ryan Garcia, he one of the most popular boxers right now. Matter of fact, I'll send you do a clip on him, and he basically exposed how they sacrifice kids. You know, people not really paying attention to that, but human trafficking is like way deeper than people think.
Human trafficking, including sex trafficking, the global industry of human trafficking, including child sex trafficking, is estimated to be worth 150 billion annually.
Bro, I don't give a bro. They held me down and they made me watch little kids get. I don't give a anymore.
Young ladies, not just the young, but women in general, getting kidnapped and sold, but they targeting the young ladies, the underage. They really selling 13-year-olds to people, and it's people who really would go to countries to have sex with a 13-year-old just because it's legal there. You know what I mean? And they had these fantasies and fetishes. You know what I mean? So when you know it go to that extent, there's no telling what they wanted him to do. And that's why I stand for R. Kelly and take his side, because he got everybody bashing him, but we don't know what that man had to go through in that industry and why they bashing him so much. It's something that he didn't want to do. And whatever he didn't want to do, is people like Jay-Z, who they honor and look up to, that's doing these things and willing to continue to do it.